Hey, we're just starting out on day 14. We're headed up towards Warner Springs. We're going to see the big eagle, hopefully, in about 3 miles. So the storm has passed. Got a beautiful day. We're going to try to make up some miles. We're right about 3,500 feet, kind of back down in the little lower desert than what we were hiking yesterday. And we're headed for Eagle Rock. Can't wait to see that. It should be coming up in a couple miles. The landscape just seems to keep changing, showing us new things that we haven't seen since we started. Look at this nice green valley. Well, we aren't the only ones out here. These guys have a trough down there. And here's somebody on a horse. How cool is that? Here's the second little valley we were walking through. It's just amazing to be in flat land. We've been going in and out of the mountain passes, and it's just totally different. Flat for once, great. Here's Scooby and Neener. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
And we just hit a nice little stream after seeing the cowboy and his cows. Nice little running stream. So I think I've got enough water to get to the next water source, so I don't think I'm going to filter here. Well, this is the crossing. Just caught up to Margaret from Calgary, Canada. And have to figure out which stones I'm going to hop here.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I think down here is where the Eagle Rock is, and we're anxious to get there and take a little break, take some pictures.
I can see my grandpa working in the field in the day before they had rubber on the wheel. Oh, so much has changed since then, there's too much going on. Years like pinwheels in the wind, they spin and then they're gone. Grandpa was a country man, he saw things with his heart. He could take a tall oak tree and turn it into art. Now those days have passed us by, and storm clouds gather dark. Other hands now work the land where once our farm did start. Up on the timberline, I took these thoughts of mine. Take a walk and think about what's been. Up on the timberline, not just wasting time. Get it straight and head on home again. Whenever things get heavy and there's too much on my mind, that's the time I take a walk upon the timberline. Think about the good old days that we've left behind. Sit among the silence of the deep woods and the pine. Upon the timberline, I took these thoughts of mine.
I got to tell you that the oaks in California are a sight to behold. This thing is a massive tree and so lovely. Well, I've been following this beautiful stream for about a mile, and it's just surrounded by huge oaks and lots of birds. It's quite the little grotto. Welcome change from the exposure of the mountains I've been walking through. Upon the some of these gates need a little oil, I'm telling you. This was an interesting little maze trying to get around this bridge and across this road. And now, another little crossing, but up a eroded bank. That shouldn't be too tough. Well, looks like I got a cow crossing coming up. I hope they like company, because I'm coming through. It's interesting to see these trees just starting to bud out. There's a big wash down here. Just north of Warner Springs. Well, it looks like we're going to camp right here. I think this, what is this called? Caliente Spring or something? Or river? Anyway, it's 14 miles and I'm ready to put up my tent and blow up my mattress and get some rest. So there's enough places for the three of us, and the Marg and Wiener stayed at the last water source, so I guess this is going to be it for the night. Whoa, baby. All right. Well, it's been a long day. We did 14 miles, and we're going to head to Mike's place tomorrow. Should be a little bit shorter day. The place has a somewhat of a reputation, not something we can count on, but Mike, I guess, used to be a trail angel of major proportions, and he still keeps his cabin open for people to camp there in a really remote place, so we're going to check it out. And this is the sunset we got going on, and I'm ready to go to bed. It's not very late though, it's about 7 o'clock in the evening. So, welcome to the hiker world. Well, we put in a 14-mile day yesterday. Got to this beautiful little canyon. Actually, I wasn't soaked in the morning, which really surprised me, but we've got a 7-mile uphill stretch on our way to Mike's. Mike is a trail angel who opens up his little cabin, I guess, for hikers to camp and stay in the middle of a long stretch of very little water. So we'll see how that goes. Well, here's the third water crossing for the morning, and did I mention that we've got 7 miles of uphill starting right now. So beautiful. Just coming out of the canyon where Agua Caliente, that river, was flowing, and now opening up into another incredible vista. The climb has begun.
Oh.
Going up. It just keeps occurring to me that I'm seeing beauty that probably less than 1% of the people in the United States ever get to see. And on a daily basis, I'm really grateful for the opportunity and the physical ability to go as far as I have. We've now climbed about 765 feet, and I just took a stop and had myself a little bit of goo. That's what I'm talking about. This rocky area is some sort of mysterious passageway with huge boulders. Hard to describe how beautiful it is. It's really amazing. It's a tank. It's a tank. It's a tank that has water. Water seems to be the thing that hikers think about most. How much they have and where they can get more. We're just about to a location called Mike's Place, and this appears to be the place where the hikers can top off their water and before they head over there. Twelve miles, and now we're arriving at Mike's Place. We have no idea exactly what we're in for here, but we will find out very soon. Lots of people are here tented and hanging out. Welcome to Mike's Place, PCT baby. Thank you, Mike, your trail angel. Lots of people set up here, hanging out a little bit for some hiker fun. There's all sorts of bizarre things here. And what do you say, Scooby?
This will be all right.
Military stretcher. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. At least you're under cover and out of the wind.
Out of the wind.
What do you think, Scrooge?
Scrooge is good. He's got a cot for the night, a chair to sit in, and hot food. What more do you need?
I guess you got it all. I gotta tell you, this was a very demanding day. 2,800 feet of elevation gain, 12 miles. It doesn't seem that long, but that far, but it was, my legs were barking at me. We got plenty of tent sites at Mike's Place. It's a fun little place tucked in behind some bushes, so if the wind comes up, I'll have some nice protection. And it's so bizarre. I mean, there's a whole weight set, and just kind of a unique place. Hard finding a nice place right out in the field there, or right on the edge. And I can't complain about the view, that's for darn sure. Mighty fine. This is a treat. I've got a seat to sit in. I've got a chair, a table to cook on, and I'm gonna have myself some spaghetti with meat sauce. Yeehaw.